Welcome to this week's 15 financial headlines you need to know. The South African economy grew by a better than expected 1.2% in the second quarter. Overall economic activity is now only back to 2017 levels, Stats SA says. The South African economy expanded by an average of 7.5% year-on-year during the first half of this year. However, this did not translate into more jobs. SA records monster current account surplus. What we've got now is a complete switch around. We're getting huge amounts of foreign currency in, and so we're not under quite as much pressure to get in the foreign investment to supplement our foreign currency. So we are now in a favorable position in terms of the currency doing better, said Kevin Lings, chief economist from Stanlib. Major red flag for South Africa's recovery is a lack of government fixed investment. For investment creates jobs. The target rate of economic growth and job creation requires that South Africa's fixed investment spending is around 30% of GDP. Yet, government fixed investment has fallen to below 5% of GDP. A new report shows that the burden on South African taxpayers could double if the white paper on the national health insurance is accepted and the green paper on social security is implemented. The tax to GDP ratio in South Africa is the second highest in the world after Sweden. 3.4 million taxpayers pay over 90% of all personal income taxes in the country. It is clear that the impact of these policy documents means the end of personal wealth in South Africa. If these two policy documents were to be implemented, citizens could expect to pay on average twice as much tax. The new food poverty line, the amount of money you need to afford the minimum kilojoules to survive, is 624 Rand per person per month. The new food poverty line is 80% more than the 350 Rand grant that the government is currently paying out to unemployed South Africans. Land expropriation, bill to amend constitution, approved. The purpose of the bill is to amend Section 25 of the Constitution so as to provide that, where land is expropriated for land reform, the amount of compensation payable may be nil. The Rand is on a run, hovering at its strongest level since early July. As the dollar remains subdued, the risk rally continues to bolster the performance of the local rand as markets continue to position themselves for a dovish Fed for longer than expected. The rand will likely trade weaker towards the 14 Rand 83 dollar mark towards the end of 2021, increasing to the 15 Rand dollar mark by mid-2022. Similar weakening is expected against the pound and euro. Sweeping new vaccine mandates for 100 million Americans. It's not about freedom or choice, said Biden. Biden tells Republicans threatening to sue over vaccine mandate, have at it. 20 years after 9/11, war on terror persists and there are more threats than ever. UN envoy warns of breakdown in Afghanistan if Taliban doesn't get funds. The United States has frozen much of the Afghan central bank's $10 billion in assets. Russia and China, which are both engaging with the Taliban, argued for the release of Afghanistan's frozen assets. Western powers say they are prepared to send aid. UK gets highest taxes since Second World War as Boris Johnson abandons manifesto pledges and raises national insurance and pulls plug on the pension's triple lock to fund NHS and social care. Bitcoin bubble burst. Bitcoin price drops as El Salvador is the first country to make crypto its national currency. Digital currencies pave way for deeply negative interest rates. If people can't hoard physical money, it becomes much easier to cut rates far below zero. Mercedes' new car reads driver's mind in milestone of merging man and machine. The driver wears a helmet with electrodes that detect brain activity and translate it into impulses that relate to different aspects of the car's control system. Jeff Bezos forever? Anti-aging, the next frontier for Amazon billionaire. Bezos and Yuri Milner have reportedly invested in Altos Labs to conduct research on how cells age and how to reverse the process for a longer lifespan. Giant telescope to be built on Moon could help humans master interstellar travel. Why not just build it here? Well, the Earth's ionosphere means that down here we are prevented from observing radio waves longer than 10 meters. Being able to see longer waves could offer new insight into mysterious dark matter and dark energy. That's it for this week. Let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And until we chat again, best wishes.